I had to, my future daughter played a really, really good joke, good bad joke. Okay, well, she played a she played a joke pretty good. Like Jimmy said, she's learning how to be a jokester because when my son first started, uh, when they started going out and they were engaged, she wasn't a big jokester. And she kind of learned through us. And he goes, our family is so jokey. Because I'll tell you maybe in a couple of days the joke she played. Oh my gosh. Linda was having a conniption next to me. Okay, anyway. So I'm sorry I had to call her, but I took all my vitamins in the meantime so I don't have to bore you with that. See? I took all my vitamins and everything's wrapped up. And Linda's got the ibuprofen, and she says Elle can't hear us with her mufflers on, her earmuffs. So that's it. But she had one ibuprofen. I was going to get another. And there's that thing that looks like a drone outside, but it's not a drone. It's a light. So, what was I going to say? So what did we do today? So we had dinner. I had shrimp and grits at this different place. And it was really good. Because the shrimp and grits, I have been waiting to try at this one place, and every time something happens and I don't get it. I forget what I had last year. I didn't have the shrimp and grits last year. What did I have there last year? I'm trying to think what I ate there last year. I had. I'm trying to think. I can't even remember what I ate that night there. But anyway, I had it. It was very good, very filling, and now I said the sea air is just so makes you so tired and so sleepy, right? But Evie's here. Evie's in her bed. She made her bed, and everybody's lying in the beds they made. But yeah, we can go in the house room, and I've got the stuff for the ice cream cake. I bought that today in Charleston. My first time in Charleston. We didn't stay that long in Charleston. We went to the Walmart. We saw like the outlets, but we didn't stop in there. Gas was super cheap in Charleston, but I have to go back on Wednesday, so I'll fill up then. I have enough. And we had ice cream in the car that had to get home. So yeah, that's what I can tell you. Tomorrow maybe we'll do some crafts. I don't know. I'm going to start some wind chimes. I'm going to show you. I have the pieces here. I'm at least going to make a wind chime for the house. Hold on a moment. Let me flip your lids. There we go. Let me flip your lids. Okay. There we go. We bought a bunch of fruit, a bunch of stuff. Here, see. Fruit, apples, and Linda's got her leftovers over there. Hold on a moment. I have to start the dishwasher. Let me put these vitamins away. Hold on a moment. Let me put these away. I'll be right there. Evie's sleeping, and I almost woke Maria up. Maria's here. You know that, right? Maria's here. Let me see. Maybe Linda started the dishwasher? Hold on a minute. Do you think she started the dishwasher? Let's go see. I think she loaded it. Didn't she? No, I loaded it. I think she put the couple of last few things in, but she didn't start it. Oh my goodness, you're looking at the windows. You're looking at the windows. Okay. Let's start the dishwasher. I don't know why the thing is leaning like this. Hold on. Let's start the dishwasher, okay? Here we go. We're gonna this would be a nightly thing that we're setting the dishwasher, right? Okay, I gotta get the tabby tabs. The tabby tabs. Oh no, not those tabby tabs. Where's the other tabby tabs? Tabby tabs. Has anyone ever tried this? I bought this at the store today. I was talking to Scooter on the phone. She's like, oh, it'd be good. And then some lady grabs it and I go, hey, have you ever tried that? And she goes, no, but I'm like, okay, I'm trying to see. These are just clean dishes that I'm washing because I'm such a lunatic here, but that's what I'm doing. Just washing mostly clean stuff. Okay, let's see. We've got that. We want hot. Yes, hot. Sanitize, right? Sanitization. So. We've got fig jelly that Sandy made. I don't have to keep this in the refrigerator until we open this, right, Sandy? I have to get some bread tomorrow. I have crackers. We forgot bread. I'll pick it up tomorrow. Pretty sure that okay. Let me get that. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna move you over here because I gotta get paper towels. Hold on. Okay. So, anyway, let's go sit over here. Let's go sit out here. Go on to the beach. We gotta sit out here. All right. Oh shoot, hold on a minute. I left my gloves out here. Hold on. I brought my metal detector. So lady, metal detecting. Okay. So okay. So okay. Oh no. Okay. Do you want to look at, where do you want to look? You want to look there? Or do you want to look there? And who's here? Hi Muffy, hi. I'm making wind chimes. I have the pieces to make them, and I have some things, some shells that I got to put on the chimes today. They're right over there. And we're gonna probably do it over there on that table. On the table. Over, oh no, this is not gonna show you. It has to go this way. Over down there. But anyway, yes. So, I'm gonna go get in my pajamas and go to bed because everybody else is asleep. I don't know if Ella's asleep. She puts on these majorly. Evie's asleep. She's doing sleeps. She's tired. She said, I'm gonna sleep tonight. Evie's gonna sleep tonight. Oh my gosh, what's happening with my camera? It's flying. Where's my thingamajigger? Oh, is that it? Okay. Hold on. Now it's not up. It's, oh boy. There we go. Okay. I was trying to bring it in closer so I could see. Now my hair is the beach wind hair. Now it looks like crazy cakes. Hi, Rosalita. Yes, we had a lot of fun. Everybody's tuckered out. We were about, not even 8 o'clock, and we were sitting there and look at my hair is freaking out at the booth in the restaurant, and I'm like, I'm tired. I just came upon me, and Linda's like, it's the sea air. And then I was talking to Sandy, and we were laughing about stuff, and then my daughter-in-law, and then I came back on here, and now, yeah, I can't even believe it's like 10:30, and I'm like, let me get my jammies on and go to sleep. Your chat just started working. Really? I don't know. The chat's been acting a little weird. Oh gosh, I thought I saw one of those drones again. The chat's been acting a little weird. So I went to Charleston for the first time today, for those of you that might have missed it, and it was very good and very fun. Let's see here. So I've been making the rounds, me driving this big boat that I have. Linda said today, oh my gosh, I'm not even in it. Our garbage cans. Yeah, it's nice down here. The wind is high, Rosalita, but if you look at my video from today and later after with Evie, after we picked Evie from the airport and then we came back here, the tide was so high when we got here. Now it's going out, but gradually you're seeing the breakers, and it's not as windy, but there is still a good breeze. I really don't know if it was this breezy last year. We always go around the same time, but I'm just trying to remember, like, sitting on the porch, if there was this much nice breeze that comes in, the sea breeze. When Evie and I were trying to figure it out, and we were trying to figure it out about that. Let's see, last week you had high winds, but we were up to 85 a few days. Yeah, I believe it's going to be all nice. Today was our first full day. Isn't that hard to believe? It's our first full day because we had like a bunch of stuff going on. Uh-oh, I hear someone. Who's that? I don't know. Can't see. So, yeah, we had, it's been nice.
Good night, Carolyn.
Oh, good night, y'all. I said to Linda I found ibuprofen, but then she said, well, Elle's asleep.
No, I need to go out of words. Will you just bring it to me just before you go to bed?
I will.
Whenever you get a chance.
All right, I will.
Thank you.
All right, good night. Okay, so, where were you at? I hope that it gets a little bit warmer. It's like, it is warm, and I mean, it is warm. You don't want it to be sweltered. It's nice. It's nice. Like, well, of course, if you go into Charleston, it's much hotter. It's much hotter. Let me just go bring her the ibuprofen now, okay? I'm going to bring her the ibuprofen now because otherwise she may put on those headphones and fall asleep. So I'm going to put you here with the waves. And good friend that I am, I'm going to go get her. Let me go get her the ibuprofen, okay? I'll be right there. I'm a mama baby. It's everybody. Okay. Let me come right back. I'm back. I'm back. Ibuprofen duty is done. Okay. She hurt her knee. Yeah, she hurt her knee. Okay. Well, let me see. I can't see the chat good. I can't see the chat good. Okay, Rosalita, I gotta put on my glasses to see the chat. We use the Charlotte airport. You use the Charlotte airport. Hold on, what did you say? Hold on. I want to see what you said. We use the Charlotte airport to fly out of. Never been to Charleston. Well, Charlotte and Charleston are far away. I mean, like it, you know, it's like 5 hours, right? It might even be more from Charlotte. I know Edisto to Charlotte is like 5 some hours, because I know we were trying to figure out. You feel like there's something going on. Chat says there's 30 people in here. Hold on a minute. There's 33, I think. But no, they're here. I think the chat is just some people, maybe some not able to chat. But we had more people before, but then I had to go off. And come on, so then people don't get a notification. I can see me and Rosalie. Right. Well, chat shows you how many people are watching, not chatting, you see? My hair is crazy. Look at my hair, it's crazy. So I'll put this beach here. This is beach here. I want to get in my pajamas. Oh, I did laundry today. Abby did laundry today. We couldn't get the pod bag open. Abby's sleeping. Abby and I have a Jack and Jill bath, even though we're 2 Jills and not a Jack to be. We have a Jill and Jill bath. Wednesday we have more arrivals. We may have another arrival tomorrow. Depends on when that person's coming. Yes, hello to all the silent watchers. Hello, silent watchers. And please keep Scooter's dad in your prayers, okay? Because things are well now, and Scooter needs to get away. We had to keep Scooter on the phone, on speakerphone, when we were at dinner so she could feel part of it. We're like, Scooter, what did you get? And she's like, oh, you know what I got? I got this. It's really good. And they're like, Scooter, how's your Bloody Mary? And she's like, oh, it's a really delicious. I love the olives they put on it. Yeah. Used to say when Linda and I picked Evie up at the airport, again, I have this boat that I'm driving. And I'll tell you more stories like later on about certain things that could jeopardize our safety. So, but after the celebration, which I don't even want to think about right now, but I'll tell you some more stories that are funny stories. But anyway, so she's like, there's Evie, and there's like a pillar, so I can't see her. So I'm like, are you sure, Linda? And Linda's like, yes, that's Evie, that's Evie, that's Evie. And she goes flying out of the car, and I go to get out of the car too, and she goes, you have to stay with the vehicle. And I said, oh my gosh, Linda, it's just right here, right? No one's going to take it. And then she was hugging Evie, and then I'm like, Evie, come over here. Oh my gosh. And then we went shopping, and then we've just had a good time. Evie's very happy. She's finally here. She's in a nice bed and all tucked up and safe and well fed. So, this stupid real ID crap. Abby thought she was going to have to go home early, but now she's going to stay. And I said, what's the worst that's going to happen? They're not going to let you fly home, and you'll have to go home with me. And Sandy's like, or she'll have to stay with me. Yeah. So dumb. So dumb. You and Linda had your car back? No, I got everything out of that car. That car is empty, Rosalita. Completely empty. Guess who did it? Me, strong like ox. Okay? Yeah. I emptied the entire car. The day we got here, Rosalita. The day we got here, that car was emptied. Completely. There's all 8 seats up in that car. There's nothing in the car. I even took the wagon out of it. The only thing that's in that car is an umbrella. And that's it. Everything is out of that car. Right now we have Linda, Elle, Evie, me. 4 of us right now. We have people coming in on Wednesday. We may have people come in tomorrow. And then we should be good. How did you pick up Elle? No, I left. Elle had space. It's an 8-passenger, Rosalita. It's an 8-passenger. That's 3 rows, right? And Elle was behind Linda. She had a seat right there. But it's hard to explain. I had a lot of stuff for Sandy, like a big, huge bag of yarn. And then a lot of stuff that she bought at the auctions. Oh my gosh. And then Linda had stuff for Sandy. So, you have to understand. But there was more consolidation, but everything's okay. Everything is okay. The car is empty, and we can tote 8 people around. Yeah. I can show you it tomorrow. You'll see it's completely empty. We had all the groceries from Walmart in it, took all of that out. I'm going to get some sleep. I just wanted to say hi to everybody. See what's going on. Jimmy was telling me all about the Karen Reed trial. Have you guys been watching the Karen Reed trial? From what I gather from Jimmy, is that I guess they had some expert about cell phones on that kind of explained away that, who was it, the Fred Jen, that looked up how long to die from hypothermia? Excuse me, hypothermia. And it kind of explained away that she looked at that at 2:30 in the morning and it was really like 6 in the morning, and that, so that was not good for Karen Reed. But then there was, it sounds so peaceful there. The waves are really, yes. And then, and what do you think how many people think Karen Reed is guilty? Do you think Karen Reed is guilty? If you know the case, do you think she's guilty? I'm interested to hear if you think she's guilty. So ridiculous. It's so hard to, one minute I think yes, one minute I think no. Hi Gail, how are you? I'll set up a new Zoom for you guys in a little bit. When I get off of here, I will. Sorry that I haven't. It's been crazy. So far, I feel like Karen Reed did it, but I'm not sure if they will have enough. Kind of, that's how I feel, Rosalita. I do think I don't know, something is nagging at me that she did it, even though that I know about police corruption and this and that, but something's nagging at me. You think she is guilty? Yeah. Oh, finally caught a live stream. Who's that? Gilby. Hi, Emma Lou. How are you? Not guilty for you. You think she's not guilty? Okay. I don't know. It's so crazy that people, like a lot of the people that I know, think she's guilty one minute, not guilty the next, guilty one minute, not guilty the next. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Well, let me see. I'm going to bring you with me. We're gonna like hunker down for a second. Oh, those are the shell bags. Hold on, my foot is, I don't wanna, oh my gosh. Okay, let's go in here. They lock her up. You know, after a certain time, we're gonna have to, you can't have the lights on with the sea turtles. The sea turtles, I believe it's May 1st when they tell us no more lights. How do we shut these lights? Oh, they must be over here. Ooh, it's dark. Wow, it's dark. Hi, good night, Evie. Evie's in there. I've got to get my stuff off here. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I need to get my stuff. Okay. Let's sit over here for a minute. And then we're going to say goodnight. It's a nice comfy. That stupid dishwasher. It makes so much noise and it sounds like somebody is freaking rattling the front door. It's so ridiculous. I don't know if Evie wants me to. Evie's sleeping in there. Evie's right in there sleeping. I don't know if I should shut her door. I'm like the first one up in the morning. Linda used to be. You're right, Rosalita. I am. I am. I told Linda today, because Linda goes, you woke me up again. I said, how did I wake you up? And yes, come on, she's joking. But she used to be always the first one up. Well, not like the first one up, I guess. Yes, it's like the first one up out of bed, because I remember laying there and, oh, Linda's up. And she'd be doing coffee or something. Linda bought flowers today at the store. Yeah. It's a very nice, cozy house. It really is. Very cozy. I know. I don't need much sleep. Linda's like, do you have a fruit bowl in there? I'm like, okay, yeah, but I'm washing everything. She bought, when Scooters comes, we'll have to get bags of ice, because, as I was telling Linda, we saw the ice machines, and there's that thing twice the ice. Scooter's always got to have ice, 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 ice. She's a big ice freak. So keep her father in your prayers, please, that he makes a full recovery and that everyone gets here safely. People that are flying, people that are driving, people that are, I don't know, doing everything. Yes, it is the first time at this house, and we like it a lot. It reminds us a little bit of our first house. With the first house we stayed in twice. We really liked that house. But they raised the rent on that so incredible. I'm talking about 5 times what it was, okay? Hence, the house is not rented. But we like that house. But this house is, in many ways, it is like that house. And some ways, this house is better. Some ways, maybe that house is better. That house had a bigger kitchen, but this one, it's a nice open kitchen. The one we had last year, the kitchen was very small and it was closed in, and it was hard to have more than one person in it. Now this one is nice. It's got built-ins on the side. It's got a microwave off on the other side. It's got a big island with like 5 or 6 stools, and then I don't know. It's much better than being closed off. This has a nicer couch and stuff than the first house we were in. This is a really nice sectional where literally someone could sleep here if they want. There's a trundle and a bed there. It's got a screened-in porch that was bigger. It's got a deck around the side. I didn't show you that in the day I was supposed to show you. But today was only our first full day. Tomorrow's our second full day, our second day. So yeah, in some ways, and in some ways, it looks kind of like the first house when you look at the porch. But they had, you have a house on Higgins-B in May that I rent. People know they can charge a lot and they will get it. Yeah, well, these aren't cheap, but see, what I'm trying to say is it was astronomically increased, where the other houses that even, somebody may say better, kept the price down. It was just crazy. Anyway, that's the way it goes. But anyway, I think I'm going to go to sleep. I might check in and say hi from the red in a little bit, but I want to start up a Zoom for the other people, and then I think I will talk to you guys later. I love you guys. God bless. Prayers. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.